Hello there, beautiful people. I'm back again, and we're back out in the sheep field. So yes, wish me luck, and we'll see what goodies we can find. Cheers now. Guys, the wind is ridiculous, so I'm really sorry about that, hence my messed up hair, but we got a signal down here. So straight 13, 12, dipping down to 10, 11. Right. I can't tell you what that is, I'm afraid. I'm assuming it's from a vape pen or something, or some sort of, it's one of those things that puts a cow out of its misery. I'm not too sure. Anyways, on to the next one. Right, you beautiful lots. We got ourselves another target just down here. It's a beautiful straight 10, so fingers crossed it's not a piece of Coke can or something. That postal service button wasn't massively deep, and again, that was sort of early 1900s, so pushing 100 years old. First or Second World War and all that. Each of them nice, wouldn't they? Small bullets. As if to prove how windy it is. Right, there we go. Oh, don't fall over. Sorry, I'm just trying to unfurl it for you guys. Oh my word, I don't know. It's some shredded foil. It does look gold, which isn't very helpful, but no, it's just shredded foil. Anyways, on to the next one. We got ourselves a signal just down here. It's a very, very high one, so I have no idea, but I'm always intrigued by these sorts of targets. Straight 29, 25. So honestly, I haven't got a clue. There are targets galore in this field, and unfortunately, most of them aren't very good. So it's one of those sort of difficult things. Do I persevere rather, and possibly? Oh my God, there's stones everywhere. Do I persevere, or do I just go back to the other field, because I know there's a bit more sort of Georgian history there? So we're just a tin can there. Anyways, on to the next one. We've got ourselves another signal just down here. We're over towards like a real big, I'll show it to you in a moment, but it's like a mound in the centre of the field. It doesn't really know what it wants to be. 20s, 22. again. We've got a hunk of that folded tin can there. Right guys, so this is the mound. So if you can see the sort of normal level of the field here. So it comes up into a large mound which stretches all the way up to the top of the field there. I mean, it's not a small mound by any stretch. And it sort of bows up and around. Not too sure. Anyways, on to the next. Beautiful odds. We got ourselves another target just down here. It's a bit of a screamer, and we're right on the footpath, so don't be hopeful. We're 17s, 18s. If you excuse the pantaloons. Good horseshoe. Right, on to the next. Right, beautiful lots. We've got ourselves a signal just down here. We just come in from the other field because I was really fed up of digging up trash. So, fingers crossed we know. So, 19s, 20s, 18s, 22s, all over the shop. Oh, we're a coin. Well, there we go. Cool rerun. So what we got here? I'm assuming we're a Georgian or a Elizabethan penny. Put some proper light on it. You can see some. There's not a lot on there. But yeah, we should be able to get something off of it. So we'll clean that up in a little bit. Right, on to the next one. Hello there, beautiful people. So we got ourselves another target just down here. 17s, 19s, 18s. We've got a teeny weeny little spanner. Yes, it's sort of golden on the side. Right, anyways, on to the next one. Just down here, it's a bit of a belter again. So anywhere from 99 to 28. Right, well, a bit interesting on this one. So let me get you up. I've just given it a little clean. So we've got what I'm assuming is stuck to iron, some form of sort of copper alloy, almost spearhead looking thing. It may well even be stuck to a stone, and I might be able to remove that. Not too sure. Again, that's another one to clean up in a second. Cracking. Anyways, on to the next one. Right, you beautiful lot. Unfortunately, that is it. I mean, we had a bit of a rubbish start, literally, and we've ended up with some bit of treasure in my eyes. Anyway, I'm going to work out what it is. And we got a coin as well. So I should have come into this field to begin with, but you just don't know, do you? I mean, I had the button over the other side, so if I'd have come in here, I'd have found rubbish and then gone over there and I'd have found treasure. So it is what it is. Anyways, I'm a little bit out of breath. I forgot my toothbrush over the other side. So right, this is what we've got. So we've got rubbish, 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 rubbish. We got ourselves the coin. I'm just going to try and extend out the Legos. and see if I can. It's not going to work. Right, can I stand you in here? No, that's deeper than I was expecting. Sorry. Right, let's just try it with our hands up first, and then we can always get the toothbrush out in a second. So our coin, can we get a date? I mean, it's very, very, very crusty. There's the old lady in the wheelchair, where the date would have been, and I can see an eye and a nose and a mouth, but I can't tell you I recognise it. I've got a feeling that is, it's a gentleman. I've lost the face now. Where's it gone? There it is. Oh, I can't remember. He's facing right regardless. Yeah, it's an older coin, and then we've got our more interesting sort of spearhead thing attached to something. So let's give that a little clean up, because this definitely feels like a stone. No, it does look like it might even be rusted to it. Might need two hands for that. Sorry, you can't really see it. Yes, very, very strange. Who would have brought the copper detail out of iron? Yeah. Unsure. I mean, iron sticks to absolutely everything. Sorry, I'm trying to do this one-handed. Seeing if I can separate it, because I'm not too sure. Bear with me, and I will see what I can do. Alas, I'm unsure. So it's definitely attached to iron. You can see the sort of the dark colour here where I've tried to snap it, and the colouring. I've got to remove some of the patina, which is a bit of a shame. But yeah, so it's, I'd imagine it was on the side of a box or something. Maybe up here would have been a hinge to some sort of, I don't know, chest of some description. Eh? Quite like it though, little doody. Right, anyways, thank you all ever so much for joining, and yes, thank you ever so much for all the new subscribers. Please let me know what you think of the new content. Now I've lost a little bit of weight. No. Now I've worked out sort of how to do it on the phone and things like that, so I can get a little bit further away so you can see a little bit more and get a bit more beauty, and hopefully it works. I mean, if you don't like it, I'm more than happy to go back to the original sort of just looking in the hole. I just think it's just not very much for you to look at, whereas there's so much beautiful countryside around here. There's a lot of permissions I need to ask for. Unfortunately, I'm not sure whether I said, but the other one that I had asked over at the neighbouring farm, it fell through, so unfortunately that's not happening. But there is a Iron Age castle literally just over, and it's on the outer edges of their permission. I can't detect on there, but I know it overflows into another field. I'm sure they've been asked a million times and they're not having it, but it's worth an ask. And then further up from that, there is something else. I can't remember what it's called now. A barrow, which is an old burial, sort of Iron Age to sort of, well, a long time before. BC, I'm assuming. Yeah, so there's that as well, which could be really cool. And anything in this sort of area, even if the farmer can't give me a permission on that, it'd be lovely to have a permission in the area. So I'm going to get out one day, and it's my birthday tomorrow, March the 18th, so I shan't be getting out tomorrow. I think we're going to go off, either go to Bristol, go to a Comic-Con, or possibly go to the zoo or something with the family. I don't know, we got to work out fun. So but yes, no, thank you all for joining me, and I will see you guys in the next one.